Have you ever wondered why a song with almost 400 million of views feels so deeply, painfully lonely? Everyone treats Aimyon Marigold it's just sweet summer anthem, but if you look the camera setup here, the rainy Shanghai streets and the hidden lyrics symbolism, you will realize that this is not just a love song, it's a ghost story of memory. Yes, today we are breaking down the entire music video step by step from start to finish, and so I will tell you the things that no one has ever told you about this song. Okay, so let's just start it. Just look at the visual contrast right away here. We are in Shanghai surrounded by a damp, overcast concrete, yet Aimyon is wrapped in bright, vivid yellow here. Just look at this. Yeah. Here I have to tell one thing that in Japanese, flower language, Hanakotoba, the marigold carries a double meaning. Yes. On the one side, it symbolizes unconditional devotion and warmth, and on the other side, it represents despair, grief, jealousy. And she is carrying the bright marigold memory in the cold, indifferent city like Shanghai, actually. Yes, this is a line. You were in the straw hat sword, looking just like a marigold. Ponder over this line for a second. A straw hat, is a seasonal item. You wear it during the summer, and when the autumn comes, you store it away. By equating her lover to both a summer hat and a marigold flower, she is subtly admitting that this person belonged to a specific season of her life, and that has already been passed. Can you understand this? Now it has been shot in the inside. Now here. This is the line I'm going to take. Yeah, here is the line. It means that I'm not strong enough to spit out all my true feelings. Yet strangely, I can't see despair. This line hits really heavy. Vulnerability requires strength. Often we stay quiet about, how much we miss someone because, putting it into words makes the loss permanent. And yet Aimyon refuses to fall into despair. She chooses to cherish the beauty of having loved over the grief of losing it. This is the beauty of this line, 柔らかな花を寄せ Look at this shot. Look at this shot, you know. Look at this tracking shot here. Aimyon is riding a motorized board down the street, you know, rainy street here. Here is a point of view that no one's talk about. The skateboard is an allegory actually for uncontrollable time. You know, notice her body language here, you know. She is not pushing off the ground or straighting. She stands still while, you know, momentum carries her forward through space, while her mind stays, you know, trapped looking back at her memories, you know. This is something else. This is the line, you know, saying I love you is not enough, so kiss me. just notice the room lighting shift when, you know, she sings this. Her inner room transforms into warm golden hue, representing the nostalgic space inside her head, while the outside world remains damp gray concrete yet. And the line she says that, you know, Haruko the basho ni demo donusai na futuri o moi ga noju aromani yoni. You know, pay attention to this turning point here. You know, at here, I'm just playing right here. Yes, this. Pay attention to this turning point. Yeah. Up to until this now, she's been, you know, describing the past memory. The verse shifts into a quiet flare to a universe, hoping that wherever this person is, they still hold the exact, you know, same memory. That's what I'm pleased that look at the camera doing here in this. And she, you know, repeatedly sings Ha na sanai, and the camera setup retreats down the street and, you know, hauls slowly, pulling away from her. Here is the thing that the camera itself, you know, positioned as the person fading into the past, while, you know, Aimyon promises she will never, you know, let things go. The camera setup physically backs her away, you know, backs her away, showing that the time relentlessly, you know, pulls people apart no matter how tightly they cling onto it. You cannot hold things. You can just cling to the memory itself, but you can't hold things in your hand. This is it, guys. This is it. So, while you will, you know, rewatch things, while you will, you know, rewatch Aimyon Marigold, that ending hits with, you know, camera pulling back while singing Ha na sanai says everything. Which moment resonates with you? Please tell me in the comment section and share your thoughts on my commentary on this song. Okay, see you again.